Let's take a moment and look at the audio functions on the AVH-X2600BT. So from any of my source screens here, I can touch the home button and I want to go to the audio menu across the bottom here. We'll touch that. Let's walk through this. We'll start off with, at the top here, our fader and balance controls. Let's open that window. Here, I can adjust the fade and the balance from front to back and right to left. We'll go back. Next up is our graphic EQ settings. And for more information on how to set the graphic EQ, take a look at the graphic EQ video. Right now, auto EQ is grayed out, so for more information on that, check out the auto EQ video. Let's go to sonic center control next. We'll open up that window, and here we can adjust the sonic center or the stereo image across the front of the vehicle, and you can put that position wherever it makes sense for you, wherever it sounds best for you. Next up is our loudness control, and right now loudness is turned off. We can touch the arrow here and switch loudness on to its low setting, its mid, or its high setting. We touch that one more time, loudness is again switched off. Next up is our subwoofer control, and right now the subwoofer is switched on, so let's open that menu and see what we have in here. Subwoofer is switched on. We can also hit that and turn the subwoofer output off, and that will gray out the rest of the menus, but we want the subwoofer on, so we'll switch it on. Right now our phase for the subwoofer output is normal, but we can also switch that to reverse, whatever sounds best inside your vehicle. We'll switch it back to normal for right now. Here we can adjust the output level of the subwoofer. We can add a little more, or we can take a little out of the subwoofer output. And we can adjust the crossover frequency for the subwoofer output as well. Here we can adjust it down or up a little to some different frequencies. Once you're done making those adjustments to the subwoofer output, hit the arrow to go back, and we'll scroll down to the next page. Next one up is our bass boost control. Right now set to 0. We can boost that up, all the way up to a +6, and we can take it back down to 0. Won't go below 0. Next up is our high pass filter, and right now our high pass filter is switched off. If we want to switch that on, we can choose a crossover frequency by switching it on. Once we've chosen that crossover frequency, we can go over to our source level adjuster and we'll open that window. With source level adjuster, right now the source that we're currently listening to is USB, and we can adjust the level of volume for USB as compared to FM. And so if on the USB source you find that the volume isn't as loud as FM, you can add a little more volume in, or if USB is too loud compared to FM, you can take a little volume out. So the idea here is when I switch between sources like USB, disc, or FM, the volume level and output should stay around the same. Once you're done making those adjustments, you can just hit the X to go back out to your source screen.